Hi guys, I'm Daphne Quay, your Boss Lady Realtor, and today we have a special video for you guys where we're going to be giving you another market update. I'm here with my good friend Alfredo Yanes from LendFriend here in Austin, and he's going to be talking with us about what the market's doing. He's going to tell us some stuff about lending, how things have changed on his end, what's going on in his world and mine. So keep watching because we have a very informative video for you today. So a few months ago, we did a video about Austin's housing market conditions, and they have changed significantly. So I wanted to do another video while we drove through one of my favorite neighborhoods in Austin so we could update you and you could know what's going on in real time.
So Daphne, what's your impression of the market over the last couple months? How's it changed? What's going on?
So to start with, our market is leveling out, right? Like it's finally normalizing, thank goodness, because that was a very weird time that we went through. Inventory was low, there were tons of buyers, and everything was selling for way above the asking price. So now what we're seeing, I think, during the summer months, people just are not wanting to move. Aren't these beautiful?
Yeah.
So gorgeous. And like people just don't want to pay $50,000 to $150,000 over the asking price anymore. And I think inventory is starting to come back up. So typically we'll have about 5,500 homes on the market at one time in just like the Austin metro area. And during the earlier months this year when inventory was low, I literally saw it one day, it was at like 1,585 homes, which is nothing.
Yeah.
And then it would kind of hover at around, I'd say anywhere from 1,800 to maybe just under 2,000. So there was not a lot. I looked on MLS this morning, which is our database, our realtor database, and there were 4,200 homes on the market, which is so much better. I know, so much better. So we're starting to see things level out, I think. What have you seen? Kind of what's your feedback? What are your ideas?
So the biggest thing I've noticed is appraisals are coming in at value at what the property sold for. What we found a couple months ago in this market is, let's say the home is listed at $800,000, right? You make an offer at $900,000, it gets accepted, everyone's super excited, you're about to get the new home. One of the first steps in the process as a lender is we need an appraiser to go out and assess the value of the home because you're pledging it as collateral should you not pay us back, right? So what was happening was an appraiser would go out and they'd look at comparable properties in the area and they'd see them being sold for around $850,000 and they'd say, okay, this home is worth $850,000. As a lender, that creates a problem for me because right now you're asking for $900,000 when what you're pledging as collateral is worth less. Yeah. I'm already at a loss. Yeah. I can only lend up to the appraised value of the home, the true value, right? So in situations like that, you would have had to come up with an extra $50,000 in cash to cover the difference, as well as the down payment and closing costs for the finance portion of the purchase at $850,000.
Yeah. So the good news is that the market is catching up price-wise. So let's say that house that was listed at $800,000 that Alfredo was talking about, and it ended up selling for $900,000. If 4 months ago it was listed for $800,000 and sold for $900,000, today it would be listed for $900,000 and it might sell for like $910,000, $920,000. Of course, it's 100% situational. That's not like steadfast, hard rule. It's just what we're seeing more of these days, which makes it easier for buyers and it makes it easier for us as realtors to do our job correctly.
Yeah, and as a consumer, it should give you comfort because now you know that the home you're buying for $900,000 is worth $900,000.
Yeah, that's actually a really good point because a lot of times we would see a home go on the market for like $400,000 and it would end up selling for $650,000, and people were like, "What the heck? Is this really worth $650,000?" Right? So now with the market leveling out and appraisals coming back at least closer to the sales price, it's giving people a lot more confidence.
Right.
You ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Let's go get some coffee. So because home values have caught up to the market, we're actually starting to see Austin becoming a jumbo loan market if somebody chooses to finance their purchase, right? So as a home buyer, there's all sorts of different kinds of loans that you can go with if you're financing a home. The most common one in Austin is a conventional loan. Can you go over what a conventional loan is?
So a conventional loan has what's called a conforming loan limit. Okay, it's a federal guideline. Right now as it stands, when your home loan exceeds $548,250, you're technically considered a jumbo or non-conforming loan. Jumbo loans have slightly different requirements in terms of credit, in terms of how much the mortgage can consume of your gross monthly income, right? So what we find is as values are catching up, a lot of the loans being taken out are exceeding that conforming limit.
Yeah.
So now when you explore jumbo loans, you know, minimum down payment is 10%. Some programs is 20% down if you're a first-time buyer. Typically, interest rates for a jumbo loan are slightly higher than a conforming loan. But what's interesting is that in this market right now, they're very, very comparable.
That's really good. So in summary, market is stabilizing. Prices are catching up to the market. So we are still seeing multiple offers. However, homes are no longer selling for like 100 to 150,000 over the asking price. For the most part, there's always exceptions. Appraisals are coming in closer to the sales price. And inventory is finally back up. So finally there is inventory and homes are staying on the market a little bit longer than they were before. It's not uncommon to see a home be on the market for like a week. Doesn't mean it won't go in multiple offers, but it's on the market a little bit longer.
Yeah, it's not gone in 12 hours.
Yeah.
And overall, the fact that appraisals are coming in at value at what you're offering should give you confidence that what you're buying is really worth that amount.
Yeah.
So I think it's definitely coming into a better time to buy as everything starts leveling out. I think we're looking good. Yeah.
I think so too. Actually, I feel as a professional, I feel a lot more confident in telling my clients kind of what to expect, because a lot of times it was like my clients would be like, well, what can we expect from this appraisal? What's the market going to do? And so many times I'd be like, I just don't know. I wish I could tell you X, Y, and Z. I'm usually very competent, and like at that point I felt like I didn't know. And I tell people, right? If I know something, I'll tell you. If not, I'll tell you. But yeah, I think it gives consumers confidence, it gives you guys confidence, it gives us confidence as realtors to do our job more efficiently.
Absolutely.
So that's basically the summary that we have for you guys regarding the Austin real estate market. It's normalizing, there's more opportunity. It's not nearly as intimidating or scary as it was a few months ago. And personally, I feel a lot better about it, and I feel a lot more informed to help my clients make better decisions. Thoughts?
I agree completely.
So again, I'm Daphne Quay, your Boss Lady Realtor. This is my friend Alfredo Yanes with LendFriend here in Austin. If you're thinking about making a move to Austin or selling a home in Austin, give me a shout. Feel free to call me, email me, you can text me, send me an Instagram DM, whatever works for you. If you are wanting to make a move to Austin, I got you. Thanks so much. Till next time.